Welcome back, everybody. I'm doing this video to talk about this one, the GW, the exact model is here, the GBX-100NS, which stands for night surfing. I'm far from being a surfer myself or even swimmer, but what I liked about this one is the fact that the metal bezel here, as you can see, is black, the same as the display itself, a negative display, the band, a very soft band compared to other types of G-Shocks like the one I'm wearing here, the mighty GD350, a very good watch with vibration alarm, but no solar, no MB6. Same here, vibration, as you can see, vibe alarm, but not solar and no MB6 because it has Bluetooth too. Something that some people like, some don't. In the age of the new GWBX-5600, which is also an MIP display like this one, that has both positive and negative MIP display, which is very legible, very good. Is this any good in these times of the famous GWBX-5600? Well, for the price, I think it is. We've got everything that is related to the G-Shock, durability, and the toughness. Again, you got the all the G-Shock toughness, such as being 20 bar water resistant, being a G-Shock, so it is shock resistant, being tough as nails, but also it is very, very legible. Another problem with this one is that it is very slow. So just have a look at that. This is supposed to be some kind of an activity. If you start it and then you decide to stop it, it is going to take a very long time. I'm going to delete it. Look at how long that is going to take. Please wait again and again for a bit more, and then it goes back. That is a very long time for the 21st century. Well, I opted for using it as a normal watch like the GD350. I mean, by using it for the time, the day and date, which I need very often in my job, and for the countdown timer, the stopwatch, and that is all. I don't need anything related to the notifications. That's why I'm putting it in the airplane mode, as you can see that plane above. I'm putting it in the mute mode and vibration mode. I don't need really anything else. I don't live anywhere near the sea. I don't really live anywhere near the sea, so I don't really use these options very frequently. It has a tide graph, as you can see, very legible, very good. It tells you when the tide is going to be high or low, and the exact time, while having the current time here, which is also legible. It also has the moon phase and the sunrise and sunset features, which you can personalize using the app. These are very useful for people who go in the sea or use any type of equipment when they go outdoors or anywhere near the sea for sea related activities and water sports. And then if you push this button again, you have the detailed tide graph with the sunrise and sunset and the moon phase and the time all in one place. So it keeps scrolling in these screens. If you want to go back to push this the A button, this one, I usually leave it in this display most of the time. It came in this piece of cloth, by the way, very humble packaging, not not special in any way, so I don't mind that because I'm not going to use that anytime soon. So there it is, the exact model number and the features. So it is shock resistant with smartphone link, step counter too, a very good step counter, so you can access that by pushing the A, B, C button. So yeah, I apologize, not here, we have to wait again. So step counter, a tide graph, moon phase, and 20 bar water resistance, of course, because it is a G-Shock from the G-LIDE series, which are meant for surfers and swimmers and not really divers, but water related activities. So if you push the A button, so you access the, I'm not doing much because I have other watches too that I wear more often, such as my Garmin Instinct 3, which is also an MIP display, which I find a bit more legible, more complicated, but also has many features. So that is the so here it has the dual time display, and again back to the time. So this is more rugged, this is more feature rich, so you can choose one, but I have decided to choose both. I own both. I usually have and use my Garmin if I'm going for any sports, and if I'm doing any type of hiking or soccer playing, or that is football, or any type of sports. But most of the time when I'm not engaged in any activity, so I use this one. It is clear, it is legible, it is rugged, and I like that. Not much to say about it, except that this one is one of the most legible classic displays you can find in a classic G-Shock display. This is the GD350 with a very good light, super illuminator. The light we have here in the in this watch, the NS, is not excellent, but is not bad at all. It does the job, and that is all. But the one I like is the one we have here. That is the light. I find it very useful on the Garmin as opposed to this one. It is, I think, the same light you may have in the new GWBX-5600. So all MIP displays from G-Shocks, I bet, have the same light, which is bluish, not very bright, but it gets the job done, and that is all you need. Anyway, with a very supple, good strap, I like that too. All in all, this is a good watch in the presence, and despite the fact that there are now many MIP display options from G-Shock, this is still a good one for I bought it for 114 euros, so something like 140, 130 USD. That is a solid option, I think, with this black metal contour. I've seen some people putting on combi bracelet, V2 combi bracelet, and that was a very good combination. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.